Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back. No, it's been a while. I'm basically talking to myself right now, so I don't know who am I welcoming back. But yeah, one day it won't be a one man show. Speaking into the universe, they say. Today I'll be talking about. I think this is more like a diary for me. One day I'll be looking back at me and looking at all these videos and say, "Hey, man, he spoke it into existence." I trust whoever's gonna watch this will feel motivated or will feel helped to some point. But yeah, today I want to talk about putting your pride before your grind. And I feel like a lot of mistakes that a lot of people make in this day and age is putting pride before they grind. A wise man once said to me, "You can't be proud and broke." You know, people tend to forget that to get what you want in life, sometimes you actually have to let go of your pride. Know when to use it, basically. Know when to have your limits. Be like, no, 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 no. Listen, nah, that's not you, buddy. But at times you need to be like, yo, listen, I need this. Someone go get it. You know, imagine having pride not to knock on certain doors because you feel like you've already made it. Man, listen, not even big people out there have made it. I knew curse, but I feel like it was my birthday a couple of days ago, so I'm trying to not curse. I hope that goes well. Actually, hey man, I'm growing up Bandlani here. Man, big man's be growing old. Anyway, so a lot of people tend to put that, and it affects them in their careers, in their relationships, in their daily lives. A lot of decisions made, a lot of wrong decisions that were made, uh, are caused by negligence of emotions. People tend to lead through emotions, to make decisions based on emotions leading to your pride. And I for one will speak on me on my behalf, and I feel like I've made a lot of certain choices in life that could have turned out differently, but because of pride, I messed up. I lost certain people in life, but I don't cry over it. I mean, like, or dwell over it, like, oh, they left me. No, but I look at it as an eye opener to be like, yo, listen, you've been through this, you are going through this, and you can go to a different path of this life. You can go where your heart desires you to go. I wish some people that have done wrong could see this accidentally or whatever. But I don't feel like things happen accidentally. I feel like you are aligned at times to certain things. But anyway, um, yeah. So I feel like to whoever who sees this, I apologize. Firstly, if I've done you wrong based on my pride, to the opportunities that I lost and let go of because of pride, amen. I'm forgiving myself for that, and I hope going forth that people can actually start realizing that there's so many things that you are able to do. We are put into this world to do so many amazing things, but we tend not to see that because we are so focused on putting reputation, the rep. It's the rep game. The rep game that's just delusional for me. We are creating reputations, and to some extent, those reputations don't take you anywhere. And I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I hope I get to rewatch this and tell myself that, hey man, remember what you said on this day? How's that going? And um, yeah, I hope though, because basically these videos are for that young kid, the one that kid that's actually gonna watch this at some point in his life and says, "Damn, this guy was putting bars." Listen, don't ever make decisions based on emotions. Don't ever let your past determine where you're going. And sometimes for you to move on, you need to forgive yourself, firstly. I hear people saying forgive others. Hey man, it's different for everyone, but you first need to forgive yourself. And for you to be able to forgive others or learn to move on in life, you need to forgive yourself for being in situations where you feel like you were not supposed to be in, to have experienced things that you are not supposed to have experienced, and based on that, that's when this whole pride gets into play. You were taught to be a certain character, you were held up to be on a certain stature. Now it's so hard because it's been something you're used to, that coming out of that character is is like taboo, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's I would say it's the system, but we all have a different interpretation on this. So it's something else's. It's how you were designed to be, And I do this because I was asked to not motivate people, but to speak to people, and I've never told anybody that I have this. I'm doing these videos. So if you are watching this, you are very lucky. Yes, you are. So I've never told anybody about this. I've never put it on blast that I have videos going on. I believe these videos are there to help someone out there who is looking to move certain ways. I'm gonna try keep them very short, so they're all gonna probably be 10 minutes um low. And yeah, stay true to yourself, man, and never let pride determine where you wanna go, or what you trying to do in this life, you know. And there's so many decisions that are people making out there, and I'm including myself, that could have turned out differently. That job offer, that that relationship, you know, that bond that you had. I for one know that I've destroyed certain relationships because of my toxic trends, and my pride will never let me go back and say, yo, I fucked up. I could apologize, but going back, you hear people like, you need to fix that. But I'm like, nah, it had to happen. At times it didn't have to happen. It's just the pride saying it had to happen, and you are you become so delusional in those thoughts and thinking that, yo, listen, this is how it's supposed to play out. No, it's not. It's it's not. It's not supposed to play out like that. Maybe it was supposed to play out differently. So yeah. I hope whoever watches this learns from it, and then I'm gonna try and make more of these. And please subscribe, okay? Don't just watch. Please subscribe. And yeah, I hope I hope your day goes well, and you're amazing. You're great. Keep rocking. Yes, that's a term in 2022. Okay, keep rocking. Maybe 10 years later it will be a different term, but for now we're gonna stick to keep rocking. And yeah,